My name is Sibu Mabena. I'm 26 years old and I am the owner of Duma Collective, which is a creative communications agency that manages talent, creative consults for live event shows, event consults, and also does social media influencer campaigns and strategies. So some of the talent that we manage, some names you might know: Lut Love, Lutando Shosha, Reason. I consult for Natasha Tahane, KO, we manage .com, and Snembata, who's a choreographer. Amongst them, we have some other really cool clients like Heineken and Amstel. We also work very closely with Homecoming Events, VWV Productions. There's quite a few cool clients on the roster. I studied politics, but I'm not working in anything to do with public service. However, I feel this is a different type of public service because we're providing really cool experiences for people and kind of creating and building careers for artists, as well as communicating brand messages in a way that's meaningful to the consumer. So that's kind of what I do, I think, and I have a lot of fun doing it. I used to dance for the South African dance team. I started when I was 10, competing overseas, and I went on to become a choreographer, and then I became a coach for the SA team, and through that got myself involved in some street dancing and got to meet a number of artists in the hip-hop world. I also worked on an event called Masters of Rhythm, and Strictly Hip Hop as well, which was a dance competition, and through that got to meet some brands. Went on to work at the Sands as a bartender, purely to meet marketing managers and brand managers of like different alcohol brands who would come in and throw parties there. And all of this networking kind of culminated into dot connecting. So a celebrity would want to throw an event and needs sponsorship, but I know someone who can sponsor and wants access to celebrities. So that whole world kind of created an ecosystem for itself, and that's how I ended up doing what I do, which is manage talent, do influencer campaigns using talent, consult for event companies or procuring the talent, and also doing social media strategies and things like that for brands. So everything connects, and that's kind of how I ended up here. Doing it alone was a very big challenge because I didn't have the resources to employ people to help me. But also because of the type of work I do, that isn't a textbook type of thing. It's not something you can go and learn. I think I've created this as I've gone on in my journey. It's been hard to teach people how to do it the way I do it. But I now have 5 employees, and I think they learn something new every day, because I continue to learn something new every day. And we're doing things that other companies or other agencies don't do. So one of the biggest challenges really was scaling myself, to be able to go on and call myself or build a company that people can take seriously and rely on, because you don't get chances that help build a reputation unless people believe in you and see what you can do. But then that means no sleep, that means working very hard so that whatever chance you get, you can make something of, to be able to use that as a case study for the next client. So yeah, scalability is a very big challenge in the beginning, but I think we're well on our way to conquering that challenge. I turned 25 whilst sitting next to Pharrell in a rehearsal for the MTV EMAs in Milan. That was life-defining for me because I couldn't believe that at 25 I could do that. Filling up the dome with the MTV mamas, working on Fill Up the Dome, working on Fill Up Orlando, working on Fill Up F&B. Major highlight of my career, because I was part of something very special. I think what Casper did was show the black kid that you can dream it and you can do it, literally. Another career highlight was, I think, looking at my team and saying I've got a staff complement of 6 or 7, and we pay a minimum of 100 people every month for work done. And it's simple work, social media, things they do every day, but they're able to go and buy textbooks, they're able to have pocket money, they're able to send money home. I mean, we work with students, we work with young entrepreneurs. So that's my biggest highlight, I think, being able to pay people every single month. I have so much joy doing that.